What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the stream. And today I got a video for you. I'm taking a little bit of a break from the franchise to bring you guys some pitching tips for MLB The Show. So I think the best way to do this, is to use my Road to the Show pitcher, because he's got an arsenal that I think is perfect. It's the type of arsenal that I like to build out. It really allows me to do the most amount possible with what I have. So first thing I'm going to do is take you over to show you that I do pitch on Legend. I pitch on pure analog. I have thought about using Pinpoint, but I mean, honestly, I just like to play pretty casually. So I don't really want to go through the learning curve of Pinpoint, even though I'm sure I could get it pretty easily. Because I don't get to play as much as I would like to, and I would kind of just like to stick with staying on Legend and sticking with pure analog for this time being. So, and then the last thing I want to do is take you over to my guy just to show you nothing too crazy. I mean, you see the hits per nine is actually pretty low, only a 65 overall. So I'm not going to be super overpowering. You can even see, like, I don't even throw that hard. I focus more on break and control with my Road to Show player. So velocity is not too crazy. So I'm going to show you how to use this type of an arsenal, and this can be kind of broadened out to any type of arsenal. So, honestly, what I wasn't sure how to do this video, because there's so much that goes into pitching. You can't describe it all in one or two videos. You kind of just have to go and show it to people. So you'll see the repertoire I have is two-seam fastball, slider, curveball, 12-6, changeup, and a four-seam fastball. So this is my favorite type of break. Two different fastballs, one that's straight and hard like the four-seamer, and one that has some tailing movement. And then I have two different breaking balls, one that's more of a sweeper and one that is more of a downer with the 12-6. And then, of course, changeups are extremely important. So I'm going to start you by showing some of my favorite locations to throw pitches. Two-seamers. Actually, before I go, I want to turn on there we go. So, okay. So for two-seam fastballs, where I like to spot those are on your corners. You're down here. You're down here against lefties. I don't like to throw that pitch against righties too much. You're up here against righties or lefties, or I don't really like to throw it up and in against lefties, because if that ball tails over the plate, you'll get yourself in trouble. So that's a two-seam fastball. Four-seam fastball can be thrown anywhere. You're folks trying to focus on your down and out, down and in, your upper corners here, and if you can even go a little bit on the outer half. I wouldn't go inner half with these guys unless you're going a little bit extra off of the plate. More on the hitter's hands. Switching over to sliders. So talk about facing lefties first, as there's a lefty of the plate. I like to go backdoor sliders here, back heel sliders here, or I try to just bury one in the dirt here. I don't really throw that pitch too much with the sliders. You really want to keep your sliders and your breaking balls, changeups, all of that's got to stay down in the zone, because if you get them up here, you're going to get yourself in trouble, because those pitches start to flatten out and they're slower. Hitters can pounce on those mistakes. Curveball's pretty much the same spots as the sliders. We're going to go down in against lefty, back door over here, or straight down in the dirt. And then against righties, we're going to be trying to run that pitch off of the edge of the plate there. So you'll see some of those examples as I go through here. Changeups, again, got to keep them down in the zone. Usually I like to keep them down below the zone in the corner, or even push them a little bit off the plate or down and off the plate here. Don't like to throw changeups on the inside half, because it's a pitch you want to get guys out in front of. And that's actually not, you help out the hitter a little bit when you throw it inside. So I like to go outside with changeups, because you have to have good patience on that. So how I'm going to do this is I'm just going to go through and pitch and play a regular game, and I might stop at a couple points and tell you what my thought processes are. So I'm going to be talking as I go through. Mainly, I think the best way to kind of learn about pitching is to just kind of watch and see. So, all right, let's get going. So I missed a little bit low. I'm going to go right back to that pitch again. Right, good. All right. 1-2 count. I'm going to change up now. Good. Now I've gone away, away, away. Now go with a hard four-seam fastball inside. Now he didn't swing, but now we've set up a slider off of that. Okay. So pretty soft contact. If my K per 9's a little bit higher, I can probably get that swing and miss. But you see kind of the sequence there. I worked away early in the count. got to 2 strikes, came inside, wasn't able to get the swing and miss or anything too big there, but then you back it up with the slider. So for me, pitching's all about sequencing. Good first slider. Ooh, that should have been a strike. So off of that, because I missed, I'm going to branch up to a fastball here. Up in the zone, change the eye level a little bit. So you just went down and away, change the eye level, go up. So I guess the computer, these strategies are pretty effective. The user, they might be even a little bit more effective because guys are a little more over aggressive when you're playing against users. So I'm gonna actually double up on that pitch there, go a little bit below the zone. Oh, that's gonna run over the plate a little too much. Okay, so he's late. Because he's late, I'm gonna go hammer him inside with a fastball now. Oh, that's a little too much to the plate, but not able to get a good hold of it. So the other thing I'll mention, based off of that last at bat, that I want you to keep an eye on is see how the hitter reacts to the pitch that you just threw. So if he is like late on a fastball, you might consider going with a fastball on the hands on top of that because they're already running a little bit late. Try to get them with a velocity. If the guy's out in front of a pitch, go off speed, like a breaking ball or a changeup or something like that. Okay. Fastball off the plate. I'm getting a lot of lefties right now. Okay, I'm going to change up now. Go off the plate just a little bit. Oh, that one, I did not hit my spot. So, that's the legend pitching for you. Sometimes you're going to miss your spot, and you're going to end up with that. So, all right, another lefty here. Oh, that's a strike. I'm going to go right back to that spot. No, that's going to run over too much. Okay. Okay, now he's way out in front of that. Perfect time to drop a changeup down and away. Last 2 pitches. That's a strikeout. Oh! Double up on that. Don't be afraid to double up on your changeups either. If you miss the spot, you can't get him to chase, don't be afraid to double up on that pitch. So, no strikeouts yet. I think that is a little bit to do with me not facing any righties. All right, miss. Gonna go up in the zone of fastball here. Okay, now I'm gonna go curveball for the first time here. Just change it up a little bit. Not ready for it. Now, slider off the plate. Classic strikeout pitch. Oh, missed the spot, but doesn't matter. So nice sequence there. Working away, working in, working down, working away. Oh, good location there. Riding the fastball up in the zone. I like going up in the zone with fastballs on first pitches. A lot of time guys aren't ready for it. Hey, you can catch them off guard with that fastball. Speaking of getting over pitches. Yep, simple little curveball there. So what I was trying to do there is just get me over curveball in that situation. This is one of the reasons I like having 2 breaking balls. Because if you have 2 breaking balls, guys are going to be sitting on probably that primary one, like my slider. And you can get away with a curveball just straight down, like basically right down the middle. See? Because they're not ready for it. They're looking for the slider or the fastball. And you can hit them with a get me over curveball. So, ooh. Move your slow ass. Whew. Oh, that guy is slow. Okay. So, starting with the slide off the plate. Oh, that one's going to be missing too much. Okay. I'm going to go back to that. Good. We'll catch the edge there. Let's go change up away now. So that was not where I wanted it, but the changeup got him out in front because I'm changing speeds on him now. He's got him dancing away. I'm going to go up and in with a 2-seamer on the hands. Okay, wasn't able to get the strikeout there, but lazy pop fly, and that's another out. So I don't got my strikeout pitch working in this game, but that's okay. Still making some very good pitches. Okay, this is an example. I'm going to go backdoor slider to start him off. So this is another example of just starting a guy, instead of with a fastball, you start him with a breaking ball. A lot of guys might be sitting, especially when you're playing online, might be sitting on fastball early on. So you drop a breaking ball or a changeup. Actually, I love dropping changeups on first pitches on guys. Okay, so this is a pretty good example of a disadvantageous count for a pitcher. 2-1 here. Most guys that throw a fastball in this situation, I am going to throw a changeup. See, there you go. Out in front of it a little bit, not ready for that. Guys are sitting on a fastball with that 2-strike count because they think, oh, he doesn't want to go 3-1 on me because he doesn't want to walk. I'm not afraid to walk anybody. If somebody is enough patience to take a walk on me, then so be it. So I'm going to run this fastball up in the zone here. Oh, that caught a little too much of the plate. I was a little late on the release there. If I could have got that above the zone, it probably would have been a strikeout. But still, soft contact, and we are out of the inning. All right. Another example, going to go with a backdoor curveball, get me over strike. See, I'm already up 1-0 now, or 0-1 in the count. I run the fastball up and in. Can't handle it. So this is a situation, I was planning on going changeup low and away, but because he was late on that fastball, I'm going to try going right back to that location again. See? Doubling up on that same pitch because I saw that he wasn't handling it very well on the first one. Go right back to it. So you got to be dynamic with how you pitch. You got to be able to switch it up in real time. Ooh, that is not a good location for the changeup. I was a little too top, so I got away with that one. Okay, let's go back foot slider here. This is classically a strikeout pitch, but I'm going to throw it in this count. Okay. Now, back that up with a changeup running off of the plate. So that's good location. All right, I've been down, down, down. Let's change the eye level. Okay. And now is a good situation. He's seen the slider. Let's go curveball. There it is. Great sequence there. So I showed him the slider early in the count. I was down, 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 changed the eye level with a fastball, and then came back with the separate breaking balls. This is exactly why I like to have multiple breaking balls with my pitchers. I feel like any pitcher with multiple breaking balls is exponentially harder to hit, and you can get a lot more strikeouts with them. Okay, let's start with a four-seam fastball up in his zone. Good location. That's damn near unhittable. All right, drop a changeup now. Oh, right off the plate. Great location. Whew, okay, so two more. Let's double up on the changeup. He got a bad swing on that changeup. There it is. See, doubling up. I was thinking about going up and in, but he got a pretty ugly swing on that changeup, so stick on it, go right back for it. All right, let's start him with a curveball. Oh, that's going to miss. So a little too far off the plate there. That's okay. All right, I'm going to come back with a fastball up in the zone and away. I like going away with fastballs up in the zone because a lot of times guys are looking for fastballs. If they're looking from up in the zone, they're looking from up and in so they can hit it to their pull side. All right, I got up and away with that fastball. Let's go. This is one of my favorite locations for the two-seamer. Bearing down and in on right-handed hitters. Now he's way out in front of that. I can go any number of off-speed pitches here. Slider, curve, changeup. Personally, I'm going to go to the classic slider. That's also my best pitch. And there it is. So in that situation, I would go with your best secondary. You set the guy up like that. My best secondary is my slider, so that's why I went with that. But you can go with a changeup or a curveball. It's also preference too, whatever you feel like you throw better. All right, let's run this up and in to start. Good. I'm going to run that a little bit higher, based off of that swing. Oh, almost got him to swing, so this is time to go slider away. Don't want to go too far off the plate. Oh, good location, good patience. All right, I'm going to go changeup away now. Good. Got the release. He's late on it. So if he's late on a changeup, we're going right back in with the velocity. Four-seamer for that extra couple ticks. Yep, froze him. So I was working in, out, kind of get him in that rocking chair a little bit with the changeup. finish him off with the fastball up and in. Okay. Good slider. All right, now since I got a swinging strike on that first one, I'm going to see if it goes and extends the zone just a little bit more. Okay, that was a really good slider right there. So I'm going to go inside. Oh, way out in front. Right back to the classic slider. Okay, laid off of it. I'm going to go curveball. A little bit below the zone, outside edge of the plate. Got him. And again, love having breaking balls that break on two different planes there because I'm able to go away from the slider but still get a nice breaking pitch that he'll chase. All right, just going to get me over fastball here. Oh, a little high. Could go right back to it. Not afraid to double up in that spot. Oh, that's off the plate. Okay, now I'm in a little bit of trouble. He's sitting dead right on a fastball. I'm going to just get me over changeup here. Oh. Not the location. That was actually a very bad pitch on my part. Did not execute it properly, but he's probably sitting on a fastball, so able to take advantage with that changeup. So switching it up, trying to be unpredictable, especially when you're playing online, guys will start to sit on some of your best pitches. You got to be able to hit them with a lot of different things. Okay. He's a little late on that. I'm going to run the two-seamer. Oh, early on it? Okay, I'm going to run the two-seamer on the hands, though. Oh, that's off the over the plate a little too much, but was above the zone, so lazy fly ball out to left. And that is another clean, easy out. All right, starting with the backdoor slider here. I find backdoor sliders good pitches, but extremely hard to locate on pure analog because you really got to turn the controller over with the right analog stick. Alrighty. Want that a little bit higher. That ball can get hit pretty hard where I just left it. All right, change up. Oh. So, it looks like he's probably sitting on that changeup that time. So, did I get that in the right location? I want to try to get that a little bit below the zone. That was a good location. Probably what I could do to adjust there is probably push that a little bit more outside. Not give it as much of the plate as I did. All right, and there is. Love the fastball running down and away. He rolls over it, and that is a big double play for us right there. So I'm cruising right now. Let's go get me over curveball here. Only 69 pitches. All right, go up in the zone. Try to get a strike back. Good. He's late. I'm going to go inside on the hands of the fastball now. All right, he is up. All right, pop up easy. I was going to say he was early there, so if he had, let's say, fouled that off, like pulled it down the line, knocked it out of play, I probably would have come back with a changeup low and away. All right, ninth inning. All right, missed that. I'm going to go back to it and just give it a nice little get me over. Oh, way out in front. So with how far out in front he was with that, I'm going to go slider away now. Good. Good. He was able to stay back on it, but still enough off the plate where he just grounds right to the first baseman. So, all right, go up and in. Oh, that's over the plate. Missed my spot a little bit. But he's late, so let's go a little bit more inside with the four-seamer here. A little more velocity. Okay. Light pop up all over it, two-way. And trying to get my first complete game of my road to the show, actually. So this is a pretty good time to get it. All righty. Let's go fastball up and away to start. Ooh, get the call there. I'll take that. All right, curveball low and away. Oh, good location, actually. I'm okay with that missing where it did. All right, let's go slider. He spit on one breaking ball. Oh, low and away. Okay. All right. So I'm in a little bit of disadvantageous position. I've been throwing a lot of changeups when I get in these counts. I'm going to go fastball now, but we're going to put the ball down and in on the hands. Hit the spot. Good location. Swings right through it. And I'm not going to speed up his bat with any off speed. Just going to hit him with another fastball. Oh, good location. All right. This is a hitter on line. He's probably sitting on the breaking balls low and away. So I'm going to go changeup. Probably could have put that a little bit lower. Oh, missed the spot. Ah. So yeah, but I was trying to switch it up a little bit instead of giving him the easy breaking ball that they would probably be sitting on. I'm going to double up on that fastball location. Just pump him, get it, coming back from a 2-out walk there. And then let's see how high he can elevate here. There it is. Go a little bit above the zone. If he didn't swing at that, I was probably going to put him with a 12-6 curveball. So there you go. There's some just pitching video for you guys. Try to take some tips from that. If you have any specific questions, leave a comment. I'm happy to answer them for you. Couple of final thoughts for this. Make sure you guys use your changeups if you have them. I see too many guys just not use changeups. Changeup can be a really big weapon. It's called the great equalizer for a reason. So I really suggest using your changeups, specifically when you're facing guys of opposite-handed. So if you have a right-handed pitcher and you're facing a lefty, changeups can be a very good equalizing pitch. So anyways, that's all I got for you right now. I might come back with a second video to give you guys a little bit more of a look at how I pitch. But in the meantime, between time, I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day, and I am out.